Asia is the largest continent by both size and population. It's a multicultural melting pot of some of the oldest civilizations on Earth. There's so much to see and do in Asia, it's hard to narrow it down to a short list. To help you plan the trip of a lifetime, take a look at our best places to visit in Asia list. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Number 1. Beijing, China. One of the most populous cities in the world, Beijing is also one of the oldest. You can get a peek into that history by walking the hutongs of Beijing, the narrow alleyways lined up with traditional homes and courtyards. China's capital is home to 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including the Imperial Summer Palace and its gardens, the oldest canal in the world, and the Forbidden City, a palace complex that served as the home of China's emperors for 500 years starting in the 1420s. The Forbidden City, made up of almost 1,000 different buildings, is one of Beijing's most impressive tourist attractions. The city also offers visitors many unique-looking pagodas and temples, including the 12th-century, 8-sided Tianning Temple, as well as almost 150 museums and galleries. The Military Museum of the Chinese People's Revolution and the National Art Museum of China have massive collections and are well worth a visit. Several sections of the Great Wall can also be found within Beijing, including the wall's most visited site, the 80-kilometer-long Badaling section. Number 2. Hong Kong. Over 7.4 million people from all over the world occupy the small 1,104 square kilometer island of Hong Kong, making it the third most densely populated place in the world. Despite having one of the world's highest per capita incomes, income inequality has become one of Hong Kong's main issues, and lower-income families often live in crowded tenement buildings. The buildings themselves have become tourist attractions, as many are historic structures dating back over a century. Hong Kong also has the largest number of skyscrapers in the world at 355, an impressive 75 more than the city in second place, New York. A good number of these are located around Victoria Harbour, a popular tourist area with one of the most stunning coastal skylines in Asia. For the best views, visitors can climb to the top of Victoria Peak, HK's highest hill and home to a leisure and shopping complex with an enclosed viewing terrace looking over the city below. Hong Kong is home to a Disneyland park, as well as Ocean Park, an amusement park with roller coasters, thrill, and water rides. The cobblestone streets that make up the Lan Kwai Fong district have a considerable large number of upmarket restaurants and clubs, while Lantau Island attracts tourists looking for the more spiritual side of Hong Kong. Lantau is home to the 34-meter-tall Tian Tan Buddha statue, one of the largest sitting Buddha statues in the world, waiting at the top of a steep hill. Other popular things to do include shopping at the street markets and hiking or walking, either in the city or on Hong Kong's outer islands. Number 3. Angkor Wat and Siem Reap, Cambodia. The resort town of Siem Reap is better known as being the gateway to the Angkor region and the magnificent temples left behind by the Khmer civilization. The largest religious monument in the world, Angkor Wat was built in the early 12th century and stretches over an area of over 160 hectares. Siem Reap itself is an exciting mix of Chinese and French colonial architecture. A place where traditional Aspara dance performance spaces mix in with French bakeries, galleries, and rice paddies. In between visiting great cafes and taking day trips out to the temples, take some time to explore the Cambodia Landmine Museum and Relief Center, which chronicles the ongoing threat of landmines and what's being done to completely eliminate them. If you have a couple of hours before your visit to Angkor Wat, the Angkor National Museum is an excellent way to learn more about the archaeological ruins and the stunning civilization behind them. Number 4. Singapore. Singapore only gained full independence from the UK and became a sovereign state in 1965, but this brand new country is now a financial powerhouse and one of the most fun countries to visit in Southeast Asia. Because of its size and location, Singapore doesn't have a lot of beaches unless you count the 3 beaches on Sentosa Island Resort. Small but with soft white sands and protected lagoons with clean blue waters, but it makes up for it with themed attractions, lush rainforests, and lively coastal fun. From its own Universal Studios Park and a 50-meter bungee jump from a tower over the beach to the Marina Bay Sands Resort and its rooftop, which includes an infinity pool and a skybridge, Singapore has quickly established itself as a thrilling destination. But this island state also has plenty to offer in the form of greener entertainment, starting with the magical gardens by the bay, a 100-hectare nature park with the largest glass greenhouse in the world, 2 cooled conservatories, and plenty of artistically designed trees and flower areas. Singapore's nature-themed Jewel Changi Airport has been recognized as one of the best in the world. It features not only the world's tallest indoor waterfall, but also an indoor suspension bridge 23 meters up in the air, 4 slides, and a butterfly garden. Number 5. Bali, Indonesia. Bali is best known for its stunning golden beaches lined with swaying palm trees and blue-green waters. But this Indonesian island has a lot more attractions to offer visitors. Not that the beaches shouldn't top your must-visit list: the glorious stretches of sand at laid-back Crystal Bay, the undeveloped White Sands Beach, or the serene Sanur with its untouched village feel are some of Bali's best destinations. In addition to sun, sand, and sea, Bali also offers a unique cultural and historical landscape filled with temples, including ancient pilgrimage temple Tanah Lot, famous for its sunsets, Gunung Leba and its scenic jungle surroundings, and Pura Goa Lawa, considered one of the 6 holiest places of worship in Bali. For more active pursuits, consider a hike up the 5,633-foot tall active volcano on Mount Batur, especially at sunrise. Or visit the many terraced rice paddies that line up the Bali countryside. The Tigalaling rice terraces in Ubud are particularly scenic. That brings us to the end of this video. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Thank you for watching.